Hey guys, I'm back with another video this week. This happened. And so I thought I would just do a video on sort of my experience of learning to drive and a quick breakthrough of like what happened on my test. So yep, basically I started to learn and got my provisional when I turned 17, and I'm now 19. In May I'll be 20, so that was like the beginning of the second year of sixth form, I think it was. So yeah, started to learn then, had a driving instructor that was not the best, to be honest. Like, she stressed me out and sort of made me a bit scared, so I stopped because and she always turned up late and never gave me the full hour, and she kept making me drop her off at the toilet at her house, like in the middle of the driving lesson. So I, got rid of her, and then I was like, oh, I'll get another instructor soon, and then like before you know it, like a couple of years passed. Anyway, and then August 2015, well, just before August, I think it was July, roundabout, I picked them up again, and they were trying to offer me the same instructor as I previously had, and I said like I'd rather have a new one. Anyway, they sent this new instructor, and he was like fine, got everything. And to say I drove in like a couple of years, when I first got in the car it was like fine. And then anyway, I did really well. We did a mock test around Halloween time, and he said that he thought I was ready, and I booked it. And because of the sort of waiting time for booking tests, it isn't until like now, so it's beginning of February, and that was the earliest slot that I could get my driving test in for. So anyway, I booked it and then carried on having lessons, and crazy things would happen to me. Like this one woman, I was at a junction, and coming up to a junction, and she completely cut across like the whole road, and she didn't even care. And this one person was going too fast, past some past car, so I was on the one side of the road because it was my right of way, and this other car comes speeding round. My driving instructor told him to slow down, and he got out and started like chasing the car and stuff. And yeah, so I had like a very strange learning experience. Anyway, come to today. So 2 weeks ago I had my driving lesson. 2 weeks ago I had one, and I wasn't feeling too confident. And then once I'd done the driving lesson and we'd covered a few things, like again, I sort of felt a bit, better about it all. And so yeah, I felt a bit better about it all once I'd had that driving lesson. Anyway, come to today. Last night, well, all week really, I've been feeling sort of a bit nervous, and then like pushing it away because it was starting to hit me that it was coming up, and like I'd get a bit nervous and then I'd be like, oh yeah. Anyway, it come to last night, and I was like, okay, I've got to properly sort of sort it all out, and I went through the show me tell me questions, like using YouTube, because there's some really good videos on there which I will link down below, or the little info thing here that sometimes like loads of people use it, but I've never used it yet, so if I'm like do it, it'll be here. If not, it'll be down below. Anyway, yeah, they really helped, and we come to today, and I started getting really nervous, and I went out and I was a bit shaky, like, and he was just talking me through some stuff and was like, okay, what do you want to do? And there's a couple of junctions where he said people have failed at because they've stalled in the middle of a junction and it's really dangerous. Anyway, we did all that. We basically went around this one route and then headed to the driving test centre. Anyway, we pulled outside it. Well, there's a car park, and we pulled outside the car park just to go through some things before we went onto the car park, just so we didn't get in anyone's way. Anyway, did that, went through the show, me telling me questions and stuff, and then he just reminded me to like do certain things that like I'd do, but occasionally I'd forget. Anyway, and then we went onto the test centre thingamabob, and then we went in, and because I've heard it's been advised, I went to the toilet, and he watched my stuff while I went, and then once I come out he was like, I need to go and get something from the car, so he ran to the car, and so I was sitting there on my own and feeling a bit nervous, and yeah, and then after about 10 minutes or so they come out, and it was like they all come out at one time and just shout people's names, and then so the person who was mine called mine, and I was sort of like, oh no. Anyway, he come out and like went here, like because he was like asking if I was there. I went here and like sort of stood up, and he was like, oh, if you just sit back down where you are because we need to sign some things first. And I sat down, signed the thing. I changed my signature, and I've watched videos like this where people have done the new signature instead of the one on their provisional, and they've been like, oh, you need to do the one that's on your provisional. So I just did the one on provisional just in case. And then he was like, okay, do you want your instructor in? I was like, because my instructor was sort of like, I prefer not to be in there. But literally before we went in the test centre, he said that he preferred not being in there because it's easier for whoever's driving. So I was like, no, and then he was like, do you want to come in for the debrief? And I said, okay, yeah. Anyway, and then he went, okay, show me to the car, and as we were heading to the car, we went sort of out the entrance and exit to read a number plate. I read the number plate, and I went to the car, and he was like, okay, make yourself comfortable, and he checked around the car while I was in there, and I sort of like put all my stuff on the back seats and stuff, and then he was like, okay, drive on sort of when you're ready. Pulled out the car park, and where it is, it's sort of in like a little industrial estate thing, and it's 15 miles per hour. Like, it had a sign as soon as you come in, but because I was stressing about everything else, I sort of forgot and went slightly over, but it was fine. Anyway, then everything went sort of fine, did a couple of roads fine, and then we come to this one junction. He was like, okay, turn right, next right. I indicated right, and there was his van there, and he pulled out on me, you know, and so I sort of had to brake a bit harsher than I should have. But luckily, his pen most of the time was on the clipboard, like he didn't move it, and he didn't touch his pen, so I was like, okay, either he's going to write it down after, or it's fine. Anyway, I got past it and carried on, but I did stall as well, because like I had to brake harshly. I did stall, but luckily it's one of the ones, it was a car where you just push the clutch down and it comes back on. Anyway, did that, went round, carried on. He got me to do parallel park, and I know how to do it, I'm fine with it. Anyway, did all this normal stuff, but the way he taught me was in the mirror you should have like a triangle, and once that gets small then you start turning in. Anyway, I turned a bit too late and sort of touched the curb. I didn't hit it, like go up it. Anyway, so I pulled out and pulled in earlier and did that fine. Went around some other roads, carried on. There was one point when you went, follow the road signs for somewhere, and I saw the sign, and then by the time I realised I was supposed to be in the right hand lane, it was a bit late, like, yeah. Anyway, so I just carried on the road that I was on and was like, oh sorry, I've missed that. Yeah, so I carried on. He told me to go a different way then, and we did the emergency stop, which was fine. Most of the drive was fine, it was just the van pulling out on me, and at one point I did think I'd parked in the wrong place. He'd like pull over safely and convenient, and I pulled sort of slightly on the bend, which isn't awful if people can see around it. It's if it's a harsh bend that it's a problem. Anyway, that was fine. And did all that, and there was this one junction towards the end where my driving instructor said people stall and they end up in the middle of the junction, and it's a bit dangerous, and other cars don't give them a chance to go, they just sort of drive around them. And so I ended up getting that, like, but we'd practiced it just before, so I knew what I was doing. Anyway, yeah, so that was sort of it, and it seemed to go really fast, but that was probably because I was stressing. And in the end I got 3 minors and passed. which was good. So the one minor was for when I did my reverse park ollie, because I pulled back out when I touched the curb, and then because I missed the sign, he gave me a minor for that. Another one was lane discipline. So we were coming, basically there was this like loads of lanes, and I was turning left into these loads of lanes, and I thought, okay, because there's that many lanes, it's probably going to filter off like slip road sort of thing, and it didn't. So I started to drift across and then drifted back because I noticed it wasn't, and he gave me one for lane discipline. Anyway, but that's the 3 ones I had, and yeah, like, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was. I did shake a bit and get a bit nervous. That was my sort of experience of learning to drive. If you are learning to drive or thinking about it, just sort of, you need to find the right person to learn with, because if you're not with the right person, you can't learn the best that you learn. So try and calm down, like in the waiting room and stuff while I was waiting around, I just sort of calm myself down a bit. Anyone who's learned to drive, don't give up. I managed to pass first time with theory and my test. Everyone I know, I think, passed first time. I think there's a couple of people that it took like the second time or the third time, which isn't bad. Like, you know, you get there in the end. Just keep going at it and don't give up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. It was just a little quick short one, so my camera just cut off. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, just a little short one. Sorry there wasn't one up Sunday, but it's because I was sort of stressing for this. I said at the beginning of the year that I'd rather bring you something that's more entertaining and not being a video every week, but more entertaining, than bringing a video every week but it being something that I didn't really want to do. So yeah, that's why there wasn't one on Sunday. And anyone that's new to subscribing, thank you for subscribing, and I will see you soon with another video. So thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. Bye.